Hey everyone, today I'm going to be showing you easy and powerful fade lineups on Icebox. Keep in mind a lot of these lineups require jump throwing because Icebox has so much height to it, so I recommend practicing these lineups in a custom game to really get the timing of the jump throw down. We'll go ahead and get started on A Site attack. What you want to do is stand right on the edge of this white line and stand in the middle of it as much as you can. And then point your crosshair at this floating rock and jump throw.
Find you.
That's going to land on top of that rock and scan the front side of the site and a little bit of the back of the site as well. The second one for A Site attack is going to be thrown from the exact same spot, but instead of aiming at the floating rock, you're going to aim at the top of this line and jump throw.
Where are you?
And that's also going to scan this front side of site. This lineup will be for B Site attack. It also works in post plant scenarios. What you want to do is stand on top of this box and line up with this line on the green box. It doesn't have to be perfect. There's the room of error, but you want to be as close to this line as you can. And just aim your crosshair at the bottom left corner of this green crate in the sky and throw.
Where are you?
It's going to land on the edge of this orange box and scan default plant. It's going to scan some mid right here, and it'll scan a bit of back yellow, not fully, and also anybody who could be standing up here. This next one for B Site attack is going to clear back yellow. What you want to do is stand on top of these barrels right here, aim your crosshair at the corner of this yellow light in the building, and jump throw.
I'll find you.
It's going to land on top of the roof and clear all of back yellow. For attacking mid, what you want to do is stand on top of this arrow. It doesn't have to be perfect, just somewhere on top of this arrow. Aim your crosshair at the corner of this tower in the sky. Run and jump throw.
I'll find you.
That's going to land here and scan a bit of orange, mid, and also anybody playing right side of boiler. The second one for mid attack is going to be thrown from the exact same spot. You just want to stand somewhere at the top half of this arrow. And if you look at this blue crate, you want to aim your crosshair right at the corner of where these two lines meet. And jump throw.
Where are you?
That's going to land on top of these crates and scan anybody who's playing boiler. Now we'll get started with defense, starting with A Site. For this one, you want to stand at the corner of where all of these lines meet. Right around here. Aim your crosshair at the corner of this 410 box and also this horizontal line and jump throw.
I'll find you.
That's going to land up top and scan anybody playing belt. It also scans people playing down here. And depending on where they're standing in jail, it will also scan them here. This next one for A defense also works really well in a post plant scenario. What you want to do is stand on top of this box in the corner, aim your crosshair at the highest yellow dot closest to you, and do a normal throw.
Where are you?
It's going to land on top of pipes and scan anybody who's playing back here, or if they're running up and on this ult orb, and anybody who also plays on belt side. This first one on B Site defense has a lot of room for error. So even though it's a running jump throw, there's a good chance you'll land it every single time. I would try to make sure that when you throw it, you throw before you get to this mark in the snow. Stand up against this yellow crate. Aim your crosshair at the top left corner of this metal piece in the sky. Run and jump throw.
I'll find you.
That one's going to scan anybody who's playing this lane and also anybody playing mid. The second one for B Site defense is really good for eco rounds. Stand in this corner and aim your crosshair at the corner of this orange metal in the sky and throw.
Where are you?
It's going to land up top and scan anybody on their way to B Site. The third one for B Site defense requires a more aggressive spot. Stand in this corner of the box. Aim your crosshair in the corner of this gray piece of metal in the sky, right where the round piece and the diagonal piece meet. Throw.
I'll find you.
It's going to land on top of this roof and scan anybody who might have teleported up top of these boxes or anybody who is also in this lane. This lineup for mid defense is really effective, especially if the enemy team keeps smoking this off. What you want to do is stand in this corner of boiler. And if you look at the rectangle indicator of your eye, there's an arrow. And you want to point that arrow at the bottom left of this piece of caution tape. Run and jump throw.
Where are you?
It's going to land on top of the roof and scan anybody playing mid. It even scans people down here at this entrance of tube. This scan is going to be for a retake on A site. What you want to do is stand in this corner of screens. You want to aim your crosshair at the edge of this light and edge of screen. And do a jump throw.
I'll find you.
Lands up top and scans anybody who could be playing on 410, maze, or even back here on this old orb. This next one for retaking on B site always gets me a scan. What you want to do is go down in this hallway. And if you look on this wall, there's a line. You just want to stand up against this line and aim your crosshair at the corner of this line in the roof. Run and jump throw.
I'll find you.
It lands up top and scans anybody who could be playing back yellow. It also scans people playing up top of this box. Like I said, it's really good for a retake, and I don't think I've ever thrown that eye and not scanned somebody. And this last one is really cool, but honestly not that useful. It's really inconsistent when throwing, but I'll show it to you guys anyways. What you want to do is stand between these two sections on this platform. So right here, right between these two lines. And if you look up, the goal is to get the eye to land on top of this green crate. And if you look at the icon of your Q ability, the bottom right of it makes a point. You want to take that point and put it in between these two pieces of metal. And when you have it lined up, do a jump throw.
Where are you?
And that lands at the very top of this green crate. Like I said, it's not really that useful because the line of sight gets blocked off a lot, but I found it and I thought it was cool, so I wanted to show it to you guys. That's going to be the end of my lineup video for Icebox. I spend a lot of time making these type of videos, so if you found it useful, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. Also, if you managed to get a clip with any of these lineups, tag me on social media or Discord. I'd love to see them, and I'll see you all in the next video.